There is nothing better in a culture's food than straight from its culture,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Like,
Oh, I agree. At least most of the time. So,
Bar City, the place to be. Life's a madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Bar City, your favorite show.
welcome back to Barf City, episode 74. I'm Eric.
Kevin, 74. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Unless you put up the wrong one, which I doubt that because it says 3 days ago. So
I know it should be the right one. So, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
you're just happen to currently be our editor and all that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Totally don't
What
know.
the?
You good?
Yeah, I thought there was something in my hair for a minute, but it's normal.
Uh, uh, well,
Oh
how was
man,
your weekday weekend?
it's all right. I don't even honestly barely even. Yesterday was pretty good. I don't even barely remember today, to be honest with you. Both at work or at home. The whole day's been kind of a blur to me. So
Jesus.
it feels like I just kind of woke up and then all of a sudden, like I just went to bed and then now I'm up again.
That's kind of went on autopilot.
Yeah, pretty much. I
A-
remember
Actually,
bits and pieces about the day, and that's about it.
actually, me and my buddy was actually just talking about that this morning. That like there's so many days that we just sit there and all of a sudden we look at the time and we're like, how the fuck did we get here? What did we do? And then we sit there for a second and everything that we just already done that day finally clicks back into place how we got there.
Had to search your brains to figure out what you even did.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah,
man. The
that's
brain is
how I feel
weird.
today. It feels like I just woke up and I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. So, and I had to like reconfigure some stuff in my head to figure out where I'm at and what I'm doing and where I've been the last 12 hours.
So
Ugh.
your whole time off and the weekend just blur.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember yesterday better than today. Like when I think about yesterday, I'm like, I remember most of that, but I don't know what happened today. Like my brain's just not
Yeah,
working right. So, mm,
yeah, you got hit hard, bruh.
yeah, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. So, like somebody ran me over or something, and then somebody just carried me home after that. Um, uh,
Uh, well, I successfully took my break from really playing Cyberpunk, so I don't have much Cyberpunk to talk about this time
oh no.
around. Except for the fact that I did dumb the other day because I was going to get back to playing it. But I was like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to actually play, so I'll get on like one of the two I've already beaten and just do some small shit.
Yeah.
And I went to delete some of the autosave spots because I try to keep it down to the two saves because has the most recent autosave immediately goes up to the cloud if you have this equipped
Hmm.
that feature on because that way you can cross play if I could go to my PC or whatever with it. I can keep my saves. But I was clearing it up and I in my head when I looked at it, I missed I made sure only the corpo playthrough. Well, I went to load back into the Street Kid, the one I'm actually trying to rebeat again with, and the saves aren't there.
Huh.
I deleted my fucking Street Kid save. Uh, so I'm gonna have to restart again. I'm like, yeah, I don't, I haven't felt like playing it all fucking weekend because of that.
Yeah, it's happened to me before with games where I'm save I've delete a save or a save messes up and I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to do that all over again right now. So
Yeah, I was kind of pissed at myself.
I forgot to mention in the last episode that I finally had Cane's chicken for the first time while I was
Oh,
in my mom's town. Actually, I don't even know what town we were in when we ate that. So, but we were in some town
it's
and we
some
ate
town.
sometime either in her town or a nearby town or something. I don't know what town that was in. And but we
Uh,
ate there, and I always figured it was one of those. Like I heard mixed opinions about it online. There's some people that said it was really good. There's some people that said it was good. Chicken was good, but it's only good if you dip it in the sauce. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, most chicken places are like that. And I mean, heck, even as much as I love like places like Zaxby's, like the chicken is obviously better when you dip it in the sauce. So and
yeah,
but when I ate it, this is just my personal opinion, but when I ate it, I thought the chicken was absolutely amazing. I thought it was probably the best fast food like chicken tenders I've ever had. And because
wow.
I even tasted some without the sauce. The sauce is amazing, I'll say that. Because they put for me, I like they put a little bit more pepper in their sauce than most places do, and I love
Yeah,
pepper, so that was good to me. But I tasted some of the chicken by itself without the sauce, and I thought it was like really good. It almost didn't even need the sauce, but obviously I still wanted the sauce, but it was like really good.
gotta have the sauce.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, so maybe it was just that location or what, but yeah, it was just like to me, I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah, I know. I it annoyed the piss out of some of my buddies on Xbox. So I hadn't had Popeye's chicken for some reason. I had never had it, and maybe because my brain's like, yeah, it's overrated or whatever. Uh, but well, I decided to get Popeye's chicken in town, and my buddies on Xbox were like, man, yeah, make sure to get their biscuits. Like, they care for their biscuits. They're always freaking dry, like, shitty biscuits. And the wife comes home immediately after picking it up, and I open up the little box with the biscuits, and I was like, "What are you talking about? My biscuits are nice and warm and moist. Like they're nice and fluffy." And they're like, "Well, don't you just have to have fucking lucky Popeyes?"
I was about to say, I don't think I've ever had a dry biscuit at Popeyes. It's usually always pretty moist. But
Yeah, apparently elsewhere they're fairly
Mhm.
dry.
Now at KFC, I will admit, like
Oh
I like their
God.
biscuits. Their biscuits are good, but they are really dry. You got to have a drink. So,
Yeah, well, Popeyes biscuits are like any other biscuit. They're really bad the next day. Oh my God.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got to eat it. Anytime I get Popeyes, I always make sure to eat those biscuits during that setting.
Yeah, but I have found, in my younger years that if you put butter on it and then warm it up in the microwave for like 15, 30 seconds, it's
Yeah,
back to normal.
back to normal.
It's back to delicious.
So you didn't have Popeyes until like recently, or was this something that happened years
Uh,
ago or whatever?
that was last year.
Oh wow.
I just never ate at Popeyes. It just,
Yeah.
for one, where I grew up, there wasn't any around, and when I went traveling, I ate at different places. I wasn't going to eat at fast food.
Yeah. Well, there's been
Like,
that one in here in Russellville forever. So I'm surprised you
well,
never ate
I
there
mean, I've only
once.
been here for, I think, 8 years. So,
You
like,
think in 8 years you could have swung by there at least?
I could have,
Yeah.
but
I guess that's
it,
fair. I guess it's fair to say in Russellville there's probably a couple places I've never really been, or at least maybe only been once or whatever. So,
well, it's just like with Russellville having Slim Chicken and Zaxby's. I'm like, there's better chicken options, honestly. Like Popeye has some is good. It's good, but it's
Yeah.
expensive for what it is.
Yeah.
At least with a
Popeyes
place
is
like
expensive.
yeah, at least with a place like Slim Chicken, you're actually getting a somewhat decent price for some really good tenders and shit. So
Yeah.
that's where my brain was at on that.
It's also fair to say it depends on what kind of chicken you like or you want, because Popeyes does cater more to their chicken on the bone, although you can get tenders. Uh, and then like yeah, like obviously Zaxby's or Slim Chickens, it's more about the tenders, obviously. So it depends on what you like. So
Yeah.
and some people just want to have just the tenders. So and if that's what you want, yeah, I don't blame them for just eating at like Zaxby's or whatever. So,
Yes,
because
it's
I don't
true.
think I'd ever go to Popeyes just to get tenders. So, I mean, their tenders are
Yeah.
fine and all, but I would never go there to like just get tenders. So, like, if I'm going there, I want the chicken on the bone. So,
Yeah. So
and
the Slim's Chicken, it's the place where you can get the sandwiches or the tenders because that's what they're mainly known for is their tenders.
yeah.
Of course, if I'm gonna get wings, we had uh shit. Uh Wild Wings.
Oh,
Aren't we
Buffalo
supposed to be
Wild
getting
Wings. Yeah.
yeah, which aren't we supposed to be getting a wing stop here soon too?
That's what I heard. I don't know where in the world they're putting it, but yeah,
Yeah.
Russellville's kind of expanding quite a bit with restaurants the last
Hmm.
about 2 or 3 years. Seems like we're getting a little bit of everything. Probably in like 5 years from now, we're barely even going to be able to recognize the place.
God,
Oh, excuse me.
I don't
That's how
want
I
to know it.
feel, like expensive wise. That's how I feel anytime I eat at like what is the name of that place? Chick-fil-A. Like I like Chick-fil-A, but I feel like it's so pricey for what you get. So
Yeah.
that's why I hardly ever actually I never eat at Chick-fil-A really because it's just it feels like every time I eat there I'm like I gotta
The only time I've eaten
fork
at
out so much money.
Chick-fil-A is like when they've had a specialty thing.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm in the mood for chicken and it's the only one with like a maybe a new special chicken sandwich for the holiday or whatever, that's the only one I go. Like that's when I'll go to it. But I've out of choice, no, typically not. As asshole-ish as that could sound.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't blame you. Maybe that was in Conway where we ate at Cane's because if I remember correctly, because now we ate at Taco Bueno on our way down there because that obviously that was my idea, and
Of course,
but then
Taco
on our
Bueno
way,
needs you.
yeah, on our way back, my mom did not want to eat at Taco Bueno again, so that's when she suggested a few places, and I was like, well, I've never had Cane's before, and I've always wanted to try it, so I was like, let's get it, let's go there. I can that way, even if I don't like it, I could at least say, hey, at least I tried it. But I was glad we did too because it was really good. Even though it was extremely crowded there, it's like, geez, so so many people. That's what I like about Taco Bueno. There's never anybody there, which is not really a good sign, but it's nice though when you sit down and eat because then you don't have people crowding you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way it always was when we used to have one here in Restoville, Taco Bueno. It was like there was never anybody there. It was like it was really nice, but also, not a good sign because that's why it eventually closed down because no one was ever eating there hardly. So,
Yeah, that's a crappy thing about some. Like, even if you're really good and people know you're really good, just, I don't know. Like, I see a lot of people going to restaurants or places that are nowhere near as good as others, just
yeah,
because even if they're slightly more expensive than this newer, better place, because they've gone it for so long. That's the one they go to.
Yeah.
It's like shake
It's
it up a little bit. Like, damn.
Yeah. It's hard for fast food like Tex-Mex restaurants to compete with Taco Bell because like Taco Bell is just like dominates that market.
Hmm.
So when you have a smaller town like this, it's like I mean, I know we have Taco John's, but that place is it's also fair to say Taco John's is really more like West Mex type fast food, so it's not really Tex-Mex. So I
Yeah.
think that's why it still has a little bit of a hold there versus Taco Bueno, where it was just like enough difference there where it was like I don't even think like a Del Taco would probably do as well here either. But I mean
Yeah.
maybe. So
I don't think it would either, because
yeah.
honestly, that is the problem with, like, even though Russellville is a city, it's not as big as a lot of cities around it, nowhere near.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it's
man.
technically a small town city.
Yeah.
People are still too stuck in their way.
Oh, man, help me. Yeah.
There's no hope. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I just like trying, I like trying new things. When there's a new restaurant, I want to try it. But like,
Yeah.
uh, and it does suck when places go under just because people are not willing to try new stuff.
Yeah. Or they'll only try it like once and then they just go back to what's familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
People in Restville are really bad about doing that too. Every time, you ever notice every time a new restaurant opens, it's like it's so crowded for like 2 months. And
Yeah, and
then
then
and then you go by like 2 months later and it's dead. There's barely anybody there. So I was like, people, I guess it's fair to say there's nothing to do here. So when a new place opens, it's like the excitement of the town. So
yeah, and then it dies out immediately.
yeah, because I noticed that with Panda Express too. It's like every time I drive by there or look by there, it's like there's really hardly anybody there now. But it was crowded when they first opened, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we got it when they first opened and we haven't went back, but a lot of
Yeah,
that's
I
because
still
we
haven't
just
even
don't
had
go
it
out
yet.
to eat anymore.
Yeah. I think it's because I never had Panda Express and I'm afraid I'll get like that order panic if I go in there and I'll be being like an idiot staring at the menu going, I don't know what to get. And plus I'm not
That's why
super
you
big.
order through the app. That way you can panic
Yeah,
while you're in the
I tried
app.
to prep myself looking on the website ahead of time, but even then I couldn't make up my mind what to order. So I was like, I don't know what to order. Plus, it's also fair to say I'm not a huge fan of like American Chinese food. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe if I ate authentic,
Americanese.
yeah, I might like it a little better. I don't know, but the American
Yeah,
version of it, yeah, I'm not really a big fan. So
there is nothing better in a culture's food than straight from its culture,
yeah.
in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. At least most of the time. So
Like I spent a lot of time growing up with a couple of years with a neighbor across the street that was an Hispanic family, going over there to eat meals, and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't. Even actual Mexican restaurants don't compete to the meals I've had at people's houses of that
yeah.
culture. Like,
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like, yeah, because even with like Mexican food, like I love Tex-Mex. It is really good, but like to me, the more authentic to the Mexican culture, the better it tastes to me. So
yeah,
it's like it takes something that's really good to excellent. So
it's like my buddy Caleb looked at me weird when we were in Italy. He's like, "All right, we're in Italy. We have all this food, but yet you're eating pizza." I'm like,
just go
"This
with
is
what you
good
know.
pizza. This is good fucking pizza compared to back home." Like,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's also a different type of pizza. I mean,
yeah,
of course,
it probably is better.
yeah, I mean, of course, I ate all other kinds of food there. I'm a fat ass,
Yeah.
so like, but I had to see how authentic Italian stuff's that
Yeah,
every
I feel
place.
like
I
if
had
I
to.
ever went to Italy, that's probably all I would do is eat because I would have to be like, okay, here's the motherland of the most popular cuisine in the entire world. I got to test it out and see how good it
Pizza,
is. Yeah, yeah,
pasta. Like, how
yeah.
does this?
Lasagna. Yeah,
Yeah, and the same as I was, Greece and
oh yeah,
Japan, China. I had to compare to how we do it here. Like, you can't not. I even had Chinese food while I was in Britain, just to see how British Chinese tastes
oh, like
again.
the British version. Yeah,
Yeah, like I had to go like, okay, I gotta see how this country's version of this country's dish also compares to ours in in that actual, food's just food, man. It's fun.
yeah. I mean, you might as well. You're already there anyway. Might as well try it.
When in Rome, right?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, like I said, I get annoyed when people just immediately give up on something after. Okay, we got our fix. We're good. Like I get it if you absolutely didn't like it, but thing is, if you didn't like what you got, go back and get something different.
Yeah.
It might have just been that. Even if it's something as simple as, oh, this chicken sandwich. Well, why don't you try this chicken sandwich? Because it might have been the sauce on this chicken sandwich. Or was that a baked chicken sandwich? Was that a fried chicken sandwich? Maybe alter it. Like, do they have the option to change that?
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Heck, you.
Isn't it, I think it's Andrew Zimmer who says, "If it looks good, eat it."
Who's Andrew Zimmer?
I think it's one of the food guys.
Oh, I don't know. Is that somebody on YouTube or whatever?
Uh, yep, it was Andrew Zimmer. So his show is called he's the host of the show Bizarre Foods.
Oh, okay.
It's a food show. He goes around and tries random food, but his slogan is if it looks good, eat it.
Hmm.
He
Yeah, I
always
never
ends the
heard of it.
show with after he talks about the place he went because he spends time with the culture and eats the food and all that. And then at the end of every episode, he's like, "Remember, if it looks good, eat
Yeah.
it."
Yeah, I mean, I would at least try it especially if it looked good. So, I mean, you never know until you at least take a few bites. So,
Yeah. I guess this is gonna be our food episode.
yeah, I know. I started talking about canes and that we just ran with it. So, because I just realized throughout the week, I was like, oh man, I forgot I was going to mention that I finally had canes for the first time because it's such a popular fast food restaurant, especially in the West Coast. And
Yeah.
and so I wanted to bring it up, and I was tired, so it's completely slipped my mind. So
Also, we only
uh,
see each other 2 times a week, so
yeah.
it's about to be 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you'll be relieving me, and then I'll be relieving you right after.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true. Ah, ow.
You good?
Yeah, my neck.
My back.
Wow.
I'm not a 2000s kid. 90s to 1990s to 2000 kid. Uh, and my brain did finish it, by the way. It didn't leave it there. Um, uh,
Oh, I completed the song in my head. Yeah. Oh man, I'm finally
So,
just now waking up.
since we're on the food, do we want to do the list of the top 50 fast food places?
Oh god. Sure, why not? 50?
Okay. Yeah, they did 50 of them. Well, technically it looks like 53, but they went because they also have a list of never tried. So this is I guess this is this person's list on Retro, the first one I came across. And they labeled them as they have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, and of course they're not haven't tr never tried tier. So according to the author of this for Retro, in the F tier, at number 53 we have Sabaro.
Never had it.
At 52, Orange Julius. Eh,
I know what that is. I've never had it though.
yeah. I love how 51 and 50 are both pizza places. It's Domino's at 51 and Pizza Hut at 50. Apparently they don't.
Domino's is okay. Pizza Hut has gone downhill. So
Yeah.
I used to like Pizza Hut, but not as much. So
In their D tier, they have at 49 KFC, 48 Auntie Anne's. Aw, come on. I love Auntie Anne's.
never had it.
It's good. It's a pretzel place. 47 Arby's,
Yeah,
46 Cinnabon.
never had it.
Oh, come on. 45, Charlie's Philly Steaks. That's actually pretty good.
Hmm.
44, Nathan's Famous. And the last one at D tier at number 43 is Hardee's.
Parties?
Yeah, you put Hardee's in D, the top D tier.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a lot in C tier. 15 through 42 is in C tier.
So
I'm just gonna
most of the
go,
restaurants are just like okay then, apparently.
yeah.
Hmm.
And it starts with from lowest to up, Honeydew Donuts, Baskin Robbins, Miss Fields, Papagino's, Dunkin',
Hmm.
D'Angelo's, Subway
Hmm. That should be lower in my opinion.
at 36, yeah.
Hmm.
Wingstop. Ooh, these next three might be controversial in the order they're in of who's better than the others. So I'm curious on how you would rank these next three because I'm going from 34 to 32. Dairy
Okay.
Queen, Burger King, McDonald's.
Mm,
He's got
between the th
McDonald's. Go ahead.
between the three, I'd put Burger King at the top between those three. Then, yeah, probably McDonald's and Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, I like their ice cream, but their burgers are subpar,
Okay. So you would just flop Burger King and McDonald's.
basically. Yeah.
Okay. And next at 31, we got TCBY,
Yeah.
then A&W
A&W that low? Hmm.
at number 30. Yeah.
I've had A&W before. It's good. There's not very many of them though. So,
No. Then next one is Pret a Manager,
hmm.
Firehouse Subs,
Yeah.
Taco Bell
Wow. Hmm.
at 27. Yeah. Johnny Rockets. Oh, come on. Noodles and Company. Come on. Hmm. This guy's got no taste. I'm just kidding. Then Panda Express, Jimmy John's,
Hmm.
Einstein Bros Bagels, Ipon Pain. I'm probably butchered that name. White Castle, Mm.
I've only had it once.
Potbelly Sandwich Works. No, that's actually a good place. Boston Market, Sonic, Chipotle, and the top of the C tier for this person's article is Steak and Shake at number 15.
Hmm.
Alrighty, in B tier, it's only 4 through 14.
Hmm.
Alrighty. At the bottom to the top, we got Whataburger. Whataburger. I always feel like I'm about to say Waterburger. I don't know why.
A lot of people call it Waterburger, even though it's obviously called Whataburger.
Yeah, just it's I don't know, saying Whataburger. I have to slow it
Yeah.
down times. Oh, at number 13, Raising Cane's.
Ah, yeah. It is good. I honestly don't know where I'd place the restaurant. I'd probably have to eat there a few more times to get a good place for it.
hmm Ooh, next up is Jersey Mike's. That's actually pretty good.
I'm not a big sandwich restaurant fan, but if I was, yeah, it'd probably be really good.
Panera Bread,
Hmm.
Krispy Kreme Donuts,
Of course.
Bruegger's Bagels. I'm not the biggest bagel guy though, except for breakfast.
Uh, yeah, I'm not really either.
Then it's Shake Shack,
Hmm.
Wendy's. Okay, so the
When
next three
Wendy's
really,
that high up?
yeah, it's number 7.
Hmm.
It's kind of like it's kind of hard to pick what kind of person this dude is because like you got Wendy's and then right above it's Starbucks.
Starbucks. I guess people that really like coffee. Well, I mean, coffee is really popular amongst millennials,
And
so
then Popeyes
Mhm.
and then Chick-fil-A at the top.
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Like, is this guy bougie kind of person, or they look like I don't know. The Wendy's that high up is throwing me off.
Yeah, I mean, I like Wendy's, but I don't think I never would put it up that high over all those other restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Huh. But I guess
And then the A tier. Apparently, there's no fast food restaurant that deserves an S tier. So,
yeah, I can
and
see it.
stat S tier status because of how unhealthy fast food is
Yeah.
what they
Plus,
put in
it's
quotation.
obviously going to be mediocre compared to like a sit-down restaurant.
Mm-hmm. And number 3, this person ranked In-N-Out Burger. Number 2, Five Guys.
Yeah.
And can you guess the number 1?
Let me think. What restaurant have we not done?
There's a big list of he's never tried. So
I can't think of which one we haven't gone over. What is it?
Culver's,
Culver's?
Culver
Oh,
apostrophe S.
Culver's. Yeah. Yeah, I've vaguely heard of them. For a split second, I thought it might be Jollibee's because I know it's a big new, restaurant. But I was like, no, I guess that one didn't even make the list. Yeah.
Yeah, and his list of things that he has tried:
All right.
Big Boy, Blimpie, Bojangles,
hmm
Carl's Jr.'s,
Which is the
Checkers.
same as Hardee's. Yeah.
Yeah, Checkers, Church's
Yeah.
Texas Chicken,
Hmm.
Dave's Hot Chicken, Del Taco, Duchess, Elevation Burger, Fat Burger, Freddy's, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jack in the Box, Jollibee, Little Caesars, Long John
There's
Silver's.
Jollibee's. Mhm.
Yeah. Marco's Pizza. How has he not tried some of these? Like, damn.
He's never had
McAllister's.
Long John Silver's?
Yeah. McAllister's Deli.
Hmm.
Moe's. He's never had Papa John.
He's never had Papa John's?
No. Papa Murphy's. Pita Pit. Pizza Inn.
Hmm.
Pizza Ranch. El Polo Loco,
Yeah.
Portillo's, Qdoba,
Qdoba, yeah.
Quiznos, Runza, Salad and Go, Shalotsky's, Smash Burger, Smoothie King. He's never had a Smoothie King?
I've never had Smoothie King actually.
Okay. I guess it's not surprising. It depends on where you live, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Spangles, Sweet Frog, Sweet Green, Taco Bueno.
Oh yeah. That one's understandable because it's sort of isolated to more in the
Yeah.
South.
Taco Del Mar. They've never had a Taco John's either.
Wow.
Tim Hortons,
Never had Tim
Tropical,
Hortons?
yeah, Tropical Cafe, Witch. Yes, it's WHICH and
Yeah, I've heard.
WICH.
Yeah, I've heard of that place. I've never had it though. So
It's and Zaxby's.
Zaxby's, yeah.
And he's got even got a list of, yeah, these places are gone. Rest in peace to these places. Burger Chef, Carol's, Delights, Kenny Rogers. Uh, why did that just through Kenny Rogers Rosters? Fucking hell.
Kenny Rogers,
Yeah, he has his
like
own
the
restaurant.
country singer.
I can't remember. I don't know if it's that one, if it's him or the comedian.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
the Petit Bolanguri, Bolangria. I do remember Pizza Haven, Red Barn, Seattle's Best Coffee, and White Tower. But that is this person's Seth Ab Abramson. Abramson. That was his list that he did on April 5th of 2024.
Hmm.
Almost 2 years old.
Most of it I wouldn't argue with too much. There's only a few things that kind of throw me off that I wouldn't rank so high or so low and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but for the most part, I wouldn't argue with most of that. So, I did for fun while you were reading that, I did pull up a short top five list.
Mhm.
These are top five fast food restaurants, or most popular fast food restaurants that are ordered through DoorDash. So I
Ooh,
thought,
okay.
DoorDash is, order online ordering is getting so popular nowadays, because people are getting lazier. And so I thought it might be fun. Top two doesn't really surprise me. Top two is McDonald's and Taco Bell, McDonald's
Yeah.
being number one. I think
Yeah.
they said on here mostly because McDonald's in a lot of towns, especially smaller towns, McDonald's and Taco Bell are like the only two places open at late at night, and they did say most of their orders are late at night. And
Yeah.
so after those two, surprisingly, Wendy's and Chick-fil-A are really high up there. A lot of people order Wendy's and Chick-fil-A apparently through DoorDash. Kind of surprised me. And then Burger King is number five. So, but yeah, I
Hmm.
think most people, or at least I did anyway. I don't really order DoorDash anymore now that I have a car. Well, right. I know recently it's broke down, but before when it was actually working, when I had a car, there's me like if I want to go get something, I'll just go get it. And uh, but when I ordered DoorDash, though, it was much more common for me to order from a sit down restaurant because me, like, if I'm gonna get order food, I'd rather get something like a little better. So personally,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've gotten more into at home, but we don't do DoorDash.
yeah, like I said, I
Uh,
mostly just did it when I didn't own a car. it was convenient then. But yeah, every right after I got my car, I immediately almost completely stopped ordering DoorDash altogether. The only few exceptions have been situations where I forgot to bring something to eat when I got to work, and now I'm trapped in the guard shack, and I can't leave. So I have, if like, well, if I'm gonna order some food, I guess I better order. Yeah, I guess I have to DoorDash, but that's pretty uncommon that that's ever happened, but it has happened a couple of times. Um, but yeah, unlike before where I was ordering it like several times a week, it was a very common thing. DoorDash got a lot of my money back then. So, in your opinion, what would you consider the best like fast food restaurant, or at least your favorite, I guess? So,
Honestly, my favorite is would have to probably be at the fast food restaurants. God, I've eaten at so many. Honestly, I'd have to probably say Hardee's.
Hardee's?
Yep,
Yeah,
because not only do they have curly fries,
yeah, they do have really good curly fries.
most of their burgers are nice, greasy, juicy burgers. Like
Yeah,
you typically can't go wrong. Like, yeah, they're more expensive, but a Frisco Monster Burger with some, oh, that's
yeah.
my jam.
I really like Hardee's. The only reason why I don't eat there more often is because at least here in Russellville anyway, is the only one we have is in that awkward location where it's so close to that intersection. And so
Hmm.
I hate pulling in and out of there. So when we used to have that other one on the other side of town, I ate at Hardee's a lot more often because that was actually a convenient spot to pull in and out of. But that one just there's not as much traffic over on that side of town anymore, so it just wasn't getting enough business. So
Yeah.
especially Hardee's breakfast, I love their breakfast food. Uh, anyway, of course, my favorite fast food restaurant, Taco Bueno. So I'd eat there almost every day if I could.
Dang. Uh, I don't know. One like uh, my favorite, even though like Hardee's is my favorite, the one I have to say that I eat at the most is probably between a toss up between Burger King
Oh, geez, sorry.
and there for a while Slim Chickens.
Yeah.
And most of that's
Hmm.
because the Bacon King at Burger King. Like
Yeah, same.
it,
One I eat
it's
at the most. Yeah, probably Burger King actually. It's just I do same reason as you. I like the bacon Big King, and it's also in a convenient location on the way to work, so it's easy to pull in and out of there. So, and
hmm
it like I said, and I don't have to like go out of my way to go get it. So So yeah, I do eat at Burger King quite often. It's not necessarily because it's my favorite. It's just works out that way. So I will say I liked Burger King
Yeah,
a lot
honestly,
more
when
when
it
I was
comes
a
to
kid.
yeah, honestly, when it comes to like my favorite meals, it's really the Frisco Burger at Hardee's and then the Bacon King at Burger King.
Yeah,
Um, I again like you, like Dairy Queen's got some of the best desserts. Like if I want a lot of ice cream, though, if I don't want to go just get a tub of ice cream from like Walmart, I'm gonna go to like Sonic, of course. But
yeah. If I was a big ice
flavor
cream
wise,
fanatic,
I'm gonna go to
I'd probably eat at Dairy Queen quite often, but I'm just not that big on ice cream. So
Dude, I will go to Dairy Queen typically for their meals. I will go get an ice cream and maybe a Dr. Pepper or their
Funny
cheese
and
curds because they're one of the few places that have cheese curds.
oh yeah, I didn't even realize well I can't speak. I forgot that they even had those.
Because it's
The
either
funny thing
them or
is I
Freddy's.
actually used to eat at Dairy Queen quite often. Actually, back in my college days, me and my friend John, I don't know why we ate there so much, but we ate there quite often. Actually, I guess it's because he liked it. So,
Hmm. Um, if you actually, I don't know if people listening to the pension, if you want a, like, you know how Freddy's had the frozen custard, right?
mhm.
If you want honestly the best bang for your buck when it comes to anything and you like frozen custard is Freddy's because all their items and their way you can mix and match it for their custard can be bought for and it's on and only around $12 for a full pint of it.
Oh wow,
Yeah, at least last I done. So that honestly for the sweets is the best bang for your buck
yeah.
when it comes to the fast food places. Uh, I'd say Wendy's is really good for breakfast too.
Yeah.
Um, I think I prefer Wendy's breakfast over most other places' breakfasts.
The thing with
Ma-
Wendy's is I really like their hamburgers a lot. I wouldn't necessarily say they're my favorite fast food burger, but I do like them. But I never eat there that much because I don't like any other side items. Their
Yeah,
fries taste are not that good, and all their other side items don't taste all that great to me. So
yeah, agree.
if I could just
Um,
go in there and get like two burgers, I'd be
Thing is, what
happy.
always annoys me is with Wendy's is they have potato wedges, which they only serve during breakfast.
Yeah, I've had those before. Those are actually pretty good. Yeah.
Their best side is only served.
I know, right? It's like they need to take that and put it on their lunch menu. So,
Yeah, like serve that all day long.
yeah,
Fucking
I'd probably
hell.
go to Wendy's from time to time. Yeah.
Yeah. I did used to always love Sonic for anything
Uh,
breakfast,
yeah.
but now all I get is their, if I do go, is their sustain and cheese toaster
Oh yeah, yeah.
because their burritos aren't as good anymore, or at least this one's not. Because like when
Yeah.
they came out with their burritos, they were fat, just filled with fucking. Like if I
A lot
get,
of yeah,
I hate skinny breakfast burritos. I hate skinny burritos in general. Like
yeah,
I want more filling than
yeah,
tortilla. I'm gonna go ahead and say tortilla because I say tortilla a lot to fuck with my buddy who was raised by
yeah.
an Hispanic family. So it annoys the absolute dog shit out of him. So I'm gonna actually say
I could see that. Yeah.
tortilla, tortilla,
Tortilla.
tortilla, not tortilla. I do kind of want to know how many people say tortilla versus tortilla.
I always say tortilla, but that was just the way we said it when I was a kid, so that's the way I picked up on it. So
Um, I'm chuckling at myself because I actually did that in front of him the other day on the phone, and he stopped me dead my story. Well, because I was telling him what how I've been doing my healthy lunches, and I said it like that. Not, guys, I've done it so much on purpose. Now I do it on accident,
yeah.
kind of thing. And he stopped me mid story. He's like, I know you've probably just said it that way just to annoy me, didn't you? Like, actually, no, I wasn't even thinking it, but yeah, probably. Uh, so I had to correct myself as I was going to say it every time consciously now. But yeah, their burritos used to be good, and I would like Burger King's burritos, but their eggs are too wet.
Yeah, they years ago, Burger King had a pretty good breakfast burrito that I liked. I can't remember what it was called, but that I liked, and then yeah, they got rid of it or something. They may have brought it back later, but after a while they got rid of it during that time, and so the rest of their breakfast items are not all that
No.
great to me. So they're just okay.
And then Taco Bell got rid of course, most places aren't doing the breakfast now at
Yeah, I
Taco
never
Bell.
liked Taco Bell's breakfast. I thought it was horrible. So
The one I think I liked on their breakfast was when they first started doing breakfast, they had three different types of crunch wraps.
yeah,
They had the normal crunch wrap, the country crunch wrap, and the California crunch wrap.
yeah,
And the country crunch wrap had gravy in it. And of course, the
yeah,
California one had avocado and all that stuff.
yeah.
So it had better stuff, and then they just, we'll just do the bland stuff now.
Yeah, I tried a couple I think it was like four different items at various times at their breakfast menu and I didn't really care for any of them. So,
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, 'cause I think it
but
was 2015 when they launched their breakfast, because I think I was in Kansas.
something like that. Yeah.
God, I'm starting to
I'm
feel
also
old.
not the biggest Taco Bell fan in general. Like I like some of their items and so I will go there from time to time, but like I'm not as fanatic about it as like a
No.
lot of other people are. Like I see people online, a lot of people consider Taco Bell like their favorite fast food restaurant. I'm
I
like, ugh,
so
not far from it for me.
Taco
So
Bell will only stay in my top 10 just because of prices. I can get a bunch of cheap burritos and tacos real quick to fill
yeah.
hunger. It's literally the perfect food for high college students. Like open late.
There's only one item at Taco Bell that I'm fanatic about, and that's the Baja Blast. So the rest of their items are I could take it or leave it. So
Oh shit. Do they still have their Baja Blast pie thing now?
I kept looking over and over during that whole time that they were selling it, and the ones in our location they were always sold out.
Ah,
So I never could go down there and get one.
they must have been good then, I guess.
I guess either that or they didn't have enough of them in store. Maybe they were afraid that not enough people would order them or something.
Assholes.
So I was like, I guess I could have just swung down there a couple of times and at least asked them. But every time online, it kept showing me through the apps that they were sold out. So I was like,
Yeah, I
oh
forgot all
well.
about it for a second there.
But their Baja Blast, yeah, drinks are those are the only item. Like, oh god, so amazing. The rest of them, yeah. Like, there's many times where I'm like, I kind of want to just go here, but then drive by through Taco Bell and get their Baja Blast to have a drink.
Oh yeah.
So,
Also a problem I have with fast food breakfast places is unless it's hot coffee, they can't do fucking coffee.
I don't know if I've had that much coffee at fast food places, really, to be
Also,
honest.
the only one that does a big cup for coffee, of course, is you can get the Route 44, which is Sonic, but then it's watered down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like if I want cheap coffee, I get it. It's cheaper coffee, but like
Yeah.
I can buy cheap coffee from Walmart and make it in my own coffee pot. Like it's not that hard to make cheap coffee taste good with creamer and stuff. You just have to make sure the coffee is strong.
Yeah.
So if I don't like, I mean, maybe it's a personal preference. I like strong coffee with the flavor of creamer.
Yeah. No, that's about the way I like it too.
I don't want creamer with a little bit of coffee flavor. I
Yeah.
want coffee with a little bit of creamer flavor.
Yeah.
I want to take a sip and it kick me in my fucking teeth and get me to tell me to go my ass to fucking work. Like,
I've only had coffee at a few fast food places. Most of them were, yeah, just fine. I did like Starbucks coffee, but it's way overpriced. But it is good though, or at least I thought it was. But I'd never go back there because it, like I said, is way too pricey for what you get. So
If I go get coffee out nowadays, I just go to Seven Brew.
yeah.
I can get specialty coffees, and I can have them add 7 shots of espresso in it. I'm good.
7 shots, jeez.
Yeah, it's called their 777. Always do it. Every time I get it, I get a triple shot. I get the 7 shots of espresso.
Espresso.
I gotta, I gotta be, I want to, start seeing colors and not seeing colors, but I want to start smelling
Really?
colors,
Because heck,
hearing sight, and smelling sound. Like,
even a latte kind of hypes me up, and I think that only has 3 shots of espresso in it, if I remember correctly. So,
yeah, I want to start smelling colors, hearing sights, and seeing sound. Like,
yeah.
I want you to turn me into a blue fucking hedgehog because I got to go fucking fast. Yeah, that's how I like my coffee. Um,
Oh
uh,
man. Well, I guess that's about all the time we got for this episode. So
ah,
now that I'm finally woken up, the episode's almost
right.
over. Yeah,
He just can't wake up enough for you guys.
I know, right?
Maybe he needs the 7 shots of espresso right before
I
we.
know. I may have to start doing that on Sundays. Just waking up and start downing espresso.
Anyways, comment below what's your favorite place to eat at and what's your favorite food at those places. Because sometimes your favorite place to eat at isn't always get your favorite food. It's
Yeah.
just something about it makes it your favorite place. So, also, how do you like your coffee? And with that, comment, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Welcome to the city where chaos thrives. Kevin and Eric keep people alive. Random talks and stories collide. Park City Anthem, let's take a ride. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Park City, your favorite show. Guitar strumming since at night. Jokes and banter, morning or night. From the weird to the totally bizarre. Park City legends shining like a star. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Park City, your favorite show. Guitar strumming since at night. Jokes and banter, morning or night. From the weird to the totally bizarre. Park City, a legend, shining like a star. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow.